Hello. Welcome to another intro-less and outro-less episode of Kickin' It in Korea with Ingrid. If you are wondering, you still didn't get your laptop fixed, girl? Yes and no. See, what had happened was, I got a new laptop for my birthday, which was in August. So I've had a new laptop since August, and I totally could have been making videos between then and now with the new laptop, but I haven't. Just because the new laptop doesn't have a lot of memory, and I keep forgetting to bring my external hard drive home from work so that I can make videos, save the videos there, and do everything that I need to do in order to make it more professional looking, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So, about my KIIP class and where things are right now. So this is class 10? Yeah. This Sunday coming will be class number 10. And learning is definitely different this time around. Your classmates make a huge difference. Huge difference. This time around, I have people who aren't talking constantly. Like, that one dude who talked nonstop in my last class, he had to repeat the course also. Gee, go figure. He's in this class also. He's always talking. But the teacher's way of getting the student's attention here versus the teacher's way of getting a student's attention in the U.S., totally different. So here, it's very polite. She just claps her hands to get the student's attention. Versus in the U.S., where the teacher would just call you out and be like, so Mark, what are you talking about? Is it more important than what I'm talking about right now? No? Cut that out then. You know, a polite way of saying, shut your pie hole. But that doesn't happen here. It's just she just claps her hands and says, look here, teacher's talking. It's all in Korean. But that's all it is. And it's so nice. And I'm like, wow. Okay, you know, that's really nice. Really respectful. I appreciate it. Also, there is another large number of students that are from Vietnam, which is totally fine. Like, I'm really, really cool with that because if you recall, when I did my test the last time, one of the issues was I couldn't understand my partner because although he was speaking Korean with a Vietnamese accent, and I just looked at him like, I see your mouth moving, but I have no idea what you're talking about. Like, what? No, it's basically, what? I had no clue. Absolutely no clue. And I was really, really okay with that. Because me personally, I was just completely intimidated my first time around, which is my fault. So, that's all me. And I'm the last person who should be intimidated since I'm a teacher, and I always tell my students, it doesn't matter, you know, just try, just say it. And I don't do that myself. I do it a little bit, but not as much as I should. So, what I have started doing is, you know, I definitely hang out with my coworkers a lot more, which is really cool. You know, we go out and we have dinner, we just go out for beers, you know, whatever. We go out a lot. And when we are out, there's always like 5 minutes, maybe a little bit more, where you only speak in Korean. And I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, and I probably do make that. Oh, look. Okay, I don't know if you've seen that slot machine game. You know what I'm talking about if you've seen the slot machine game. I just look like that little fat guy. It's called like, I don't remember. But if you've seen the slot machine, you know exactly the one I'm talking about, because I just look like that little fat guy. So don't be afraid. Just say what you have to say. And I've also realized that part of the issue that I am having is that the learning is taught in a different way. Like, I want to say the first language I learned, not the first language, but like when I learned my first foreign language, I believe the way that I learned it was, here is the root word. Here's the past tense of that word. Here's the future tense of that word. And just a quick thing. So I could say like have, had, will have. I could say that for, you know, whatever the word was that we were learning. Run, ran, will run, you know, something like that. Then I learned the other tenses of the word. Whereas here, 'tis not happening that way. You get a bunch of words, like every week. I get a super long list of words. And sometimes we are learning past tense. Sometimes we are learning future tense. Because there's just past, present, future. As far as I know right now. That's all I learn. But there's also some tests that we have taken. We have more checkpoint tests than we did the first time around, which I also appreciate, because the first checkpoint test, I did amazing. And I was very, very proud of myself. Like, oh, I got this. Then we had the second checkpoint test, and how did I do? So. I took a test from another company and tested into their level 2 class, which I was really shocked about, because I think I'm just as dumb as dirt. I'm not really dumb as dirt, but Korean is so difficult for me that I was like, oh my gosh. Oh, how can I do it? How can I do it? But all I had to do was read, and I did just fine. So I was really, really happy with my results. So that it sounds really simple, but 5 minutes a day, just speaking Korean 5 minutes a day helps a lot. I still strongly advise taking the KIIP class. I mean, it helps you with your visa points. You're learning from a native Korean. It's face-to-face, and it's going to fix your pronunciation problems most of the time. The other thing that I take as a really big compliment is, since I did take the class twice now for level 1, I'm actually okay with that, because my second time around, more things stick. I know what little things I still have trouble with, as far, oh, you know, I can never remember this. I can never remember this. But I'm also talking to my coworkers more, you know, and they're like, oh, are you doing your homework? Let me help you. And I'm like, wait, don't help yet. Let me do this, and then you can check it. And they're super happy to do that. Like, we have a routine at work. They know that on Wednesday nights, I'm definitely going to do my homework. So they're super excited to help. They always ask what we did in class when I come to work on Monday. So, like, I have a bigger support system, and that also makes a big difference. And when I'm talking to my coworkers, it's the most beautiful compliment that you can get when they say, you sound like a native. What? Shut your lying mouth. No, I don't. You don't have to lie to me. Like, please. As long as I say it and I don't sound completely like I'm talking out of my a-hole, I'm happy. But you don't have to blow smoke, you know? Just, all right, you said it. Good job. But they actually mean it. And I was like, do I really? There's no way. But what I've noticed is I watch their mouth when they're talking. And when they are helping me, of course, they speak very slowly, which is great. But because they know I watch their mouth, they over-enunciate when they're saying things. So I'm like, oh, your mouth moves that way. And then I can repeat what they said. And they use the same thing teaching me as we use teaching the kids. You say it so many times in a row. And you just say it, say it, say it, say it, say it, say it, say it. And then the next day, what is this word? Blah, blah, blah. Or what is this word? Hold on. It is this one. And if I'm right, yes. Okay. Say it this many more times. You say it, you say it, you say it, blah, 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 blah. And if I'm wrong, then you repeat it more times. They've taught me like little nursery rhymes and songs to help me remember things. Like there's a song to help me remember colors. And the first line in the song is basically, the monkey's butt is red. You know what? Any song that starts out with the monkey's butt is red, okay, I'm gonna learn that. And it helps me remember colors. So, if you are fortunate enough to have a support system like that, where you've got coworkers that will help you out every day, take advantage of that. If you are lucky enough to go to school let's say you're going to school in Korea, make friends, practice with your friends every day. Unfortunately, I only have my class once a week, and that kind of adds to me learning very, very slowly, but I'm the little engine that could, so I'll get there. But if I could take class every day, I can only imagine where I would be right now, and it blows my mind. So, I'm hoping that my work schedule changes a little bit. I'm looking for some changes to happen. And then, yeah, I'm going to start taking classes every day if I can. Even if it means I have to take Skype lessons every day, I'm now going to kick it up to that level. The other compliment that I got, because my confidence has gone up as well, my best friend, my little special manly man friend, has also complimented my Korean quite a bit lately, and is also very excited and very curious about me taking classes. What am I doing in class? What did I study? Do I need help with anything? Because my confidence is up and I'm not holding back or, hiding anything. Like my homework is out in plain sight now, and he can look at it and, oh, good, very good, blah, blah, blah. So that helps a lot. The more compliments that you get, of course, it's going to make you feel better. You're going to be more eager to learn, and you're going to do more and do better. I did have that one terrible experience in the beginning where someone who was a friend told me how terrible and how awful my Korean was. And as they said it, it's kind of like they were laughing. And that really, really struck a chord with me. That was awful. And I don't think they realized how horrible that was, how detrimental it was, and how hurtful it was. But I got over it. And now I'm far better than what they would have expected me to be, I'm sure. I don't have any worries about passing to the next level and going on through, with the rest of what I need to do. One other thing that I will say right before I wrap this up is I started my class. When did I start this class? September? Yeah, I started this class in September. And it ends mid-December. And from the looks of it, I don't have to go back to class until after Solnad, which is awesome because that means I don't have to go back until like the second week of February. So we get the whole month of January off, and we get some of February off. I'm gonna double check that and look, but that's what it looks like. So that's good because I'd like the rest because, you know, going to school on Sunday sucks. But I like having some time off where I can actually have a real weekend. But it's also terrible because it's like a whole month off. But during that time, I'll just revisit the things that I did in my book and my homework. And I will get together, of course, with my coworkers and practice. And I'm going to be doing the Skype lessons. So when I start Skype lessons, I will tell you about that also. Tomorrow, I am going to a wedding, depending on the order in which you watch these videos. So you'll see a new video coming about my first Korean wedding. Yay! So I'm actually going to eat my dinner, not do a mukbang video, and watch some TV and then go to bed. So thanks very much for watching. Please do like and subscribe and tell a friend and things like that so that I get some other viewers. Another thing to look for coming in the future, as you can see right now, my hair is kind of burgundy and I've got it all pulled up, blah, blah, blah. It's different from the braids that I normally have. And that's another reason why I haven't done a video in a long time, is because my hair was a hot ass mess and I couldn't be seen looking that way because I look like an electrocuted clown, an electrocuted poodle. It looked terrible and I just couldn't do it. So I will be doing another video with a new hairstyle, and I'll give you guys the skinny on that as well. Maybe even do something on the inside of the salon where I get my hair done. So that's it. All right. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye-bye.